Now that we have a project open, let's look at pages in a little more detail. As I said before, every touch panel project needs to have at least one page. A page covers the entire screen area and is a container for all other graphical elements of your touch panel design. When we ran through the new project wizard, your first page was automatically created for you. It's called Main. Double-click on the page name in the Workspace window to open it in the Design View window. Now that we have a page open, you can see that there are now editable properties in the Panel Properties window. In the General tab, we can change the page name and add a description. We can edit address ports and codes, as well as channel ports and codes, in the Programming tab. These numbers are used to interact with the code running on a Netlinx master. We'll talk more about these settings in a later tutorial. If I select the States tab, you can see that a page has only one state, off. Under the off state, there are various settings for adjusting the fill, text, bitmap, and video parameters. Let's add a background image to this page. To add an image, you need to have a few things set up first. Of course, you'll need an image. To make things easier, choose an image that is the same resolution as the page size. In this case, it's 1024 by 600. We can find that either by looking here in the status bar or by selecting File, Project Properties, Panel Setup Information. A number of different image file types are supported, but the most common are bitmap, JPEG, and PNG. Once you have an image, you'll need to add it to the Resource Manager. This is a repository for all external touch panel design elements like images and sounds. To add your image to the Resource Manager, go to Panel in the menu bar and select Resource Manager. Select the Image tab and then click Import at the top. Browse to your image location on your hard drive, select the image, and click Open. The image will now be placed in the Resource Manager and can be used on any page, pop-up, or button. Now that the image is in the Resource Manager, we can close this window. If we look back at the States tab, you'll see a line that says Bitmaps. Click on the line and you'll see a square button with 3 dots on it. Click on the button to select a bitmap for this page. Click on Add to open the Resource Manager and select the image we just imported. Click OK. You can change the justification of the image on the page here. Click OK to close this dialog. And there's our page. I chose an image that provides a full screen template to put the rest of my panel graphics in, but you can choose any graphic you like. If we create multiple pages on our touch panel, we can quickly change the look or activity focus of the entire user interface. Page flips can be done on the panel itself or through code running on the Netlinx master. Let's say I wanted to add a full screen video preview window. The easiest way to do this would be to add another page by selecting Panel in the menu bar and selecting Add Page. This window should look familiar. Give the page a name like Video Preview and change the background color to black. Click OK and the new page shows up on our workspace and is open in the Design View window for editing. This time in the off state of the page, instead of selecting a bitmap, I'll select Video Fill. You can either select to use the MXA-MPL breakout box or a streaming video feed. Let's use the MXA-MPL. After you select the MPL, the page is now filled with SMPTE color bars. This is just a placeholder to let us know that it's a video and not an image. So that's it. We now have 2 pages to use in our project. Now that we have a basic understanding of pages, let's add some buttons in the next tutorial.